Wonder what's past this. This body, a sacrifice, or some kind of display? Judging by the state of the leg, this must be part of the clown.
The corpse has nothing to say.
You one of Tamrin's friends? Well, we haven't seen him. He did a runner one night, never came back. You won't find him here.
Obviously, Dusk was the story's best character.
Oh, hello there. Feel free to listen in, but only members may participate in discussion.
Hang on. Don't distract me. I've been waiting a bloody month to talk about this book.
Tell you what, I really enjoyed our book this month. Dusk's Dark Desires. Highly recommend it.
Found an empty bottle of venom in camp, Linthara. Safe to assume it was yours?
Indeed. I have been dosing my partner while they sleep by my side. They refuse to take it in their food, but I must build up their immunity in case we ever visit Menzo Baranzan together.
Let's never speak of this again.
There's figures hiding in the foliage. Might be a trap.
It was a present for me. You refuse. Prove it.
Finally, it's took you long enough. New fists.
Fresh orders?
The shadows are my friend. From silence to suffering.
I still remember our first date in this park, you know? There were certainly less fists about.
It's only been a month, Wendell.
What a perfect...
No time for mercy.
What should I do?
Yes, of course.
I still remember our first date in this park, you know? There were certainly less fists about.
It's only been a month, Wendell. Of course you remember our first date.
But what a perfect month it's been. Right, darling?
Right.
You know, I really don't think I've ever felt this way about someone before.
I remind you again, Wendell. 1 month.
thirst for combat.
Out of this, Captain. Do not forget whom you serve.
Of course, I just thought you might need assistance.
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. The fist has a tadpole, but something's off.
Not I. We. And we do not serve.
Defective. Very well. Another offering to Bhaal.
I'm ready.
Moving.
Your command. Yes.
This murder be his sacrament! Imperator. Imperator.
Let's finish this.
Quick! Must be quick. This mind is small, fragile. Listen now.
Entering her mind is like stepping aboard a sinking ship. The architecture of her consciousness buckles and collapses. Thoughts yield to a flood of overwhelming power. The Elder Brain.
Do not waste time. This mind cannot bear us. It turns to liquid. Listen. Just listen. We learn. We grow. Loosen our clumsy bindings. Aid us. Necromancer dead. Changeling and tyrant remain at odds. Kill them. You have a place in my grand design.
Made into a mouthpiece by the Elder Brain itself. The merest taste of its manipulations, I fear.
What? What happened? Why do I taste copper?
You seem to know a good deal about our condition, Gay.
Everything, really. Not to put too fine a point on it.
Are the gods truly this petty?
While our enemies still draw breath.
Ah, excellent choice.
Bloody hells! Who were that lot? And the captain? She's dead!
The corpse does not respond. You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
What are you doing? We cannot defeat the brain without that stone.
What's that?
I'll feel that one later.
taken away when I left last night. Never saw when he left.
How the horrible present of Baldur gift. City of crime and chaos.
Can't bloody believe it. No puzzles. A travesty.
One with the weave.
I'm all chatted out, I'm afraid. Though I may have a word with the chief.
All right, what now?
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
Don't go looking for trouble.
What's that?
I am listening. Now you die.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Looking ahead.
Always good to talk, my friend. I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in. Ready and willing.
defender of the people.
Let's move.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
Don't go looking for trouble.
Not time.
Whisper.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
What do you need? Excellent idea. I'll be there bright and early tomorrow. You need something of me? I'd be delighted. Though, someone else will need to watch the cook pot, of course. Wonderful. Lead on, then.
Oakfather preserve you.
I just damn near chopped my finger off. This'd better be good. Enjoy your night.
Back for more? I don't mind, so long as you're paying.
You recall where you've smelled this beggar's rotten musk before, in Mystic Carrion's chambers. This is one of his runaway servants.
Carrion sent you. Shit. Don't think about trying anything. I'll fight back. Bloody hells. And I thought Carrion was a bastard. Thrumbo was going to get us a boat, but I haven't heard from him since. He must be somewhere near the water. I just hope he didn't drown.
Mistress likeness. It's been some time since I stood before her in a place like this.
Ah, there's a shrine to Lolth in the corner there. Excuse me while I spit on it.
Divine protectors of Baldur's Gate, hear this humble plea. Shield our people from the depredations of the absolute heretics. Bless them with the strength to endure.
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave. Mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic. It sets your teeth on edge.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mystra, wherever she may be.
Your goddess awaits. Hear her out, but remember that you do not owe her obedience, and you certainly do not owe her your life.
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mystra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee. Not the message one hopes to receive from a past lover. But her first love was always the weave. At best, I was a close second. When I pictured this moment, I thought I'd feel more in control. Yet, here I am, with palms sweatier than a bugbear's armpit. I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it. For a wizard, to have the love of the goddess of magic herself, it was intoxicating. An experience beyond expression. During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm gonna have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go. The summoning channel Mystra has provided is one only I can enter. No matter how much I prefer not to face her alone. You'd make a fine three-dragon anti-player, you know? I think it's best I keep a cool head going into this. Approach it like a particularly high-risk round of three-dragon ante. I'll let Mystra show her flight, and then I can see how strong a chance we stand of winning the gambit. I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The Outer Planes experience time quite differently to our own. Wait for me. Please.
Gale of Waterdeep, you look well.
As do you. But I assume we're not here solely to exchange compliments. So why am I here?
You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
Because you had no right to ask that of me. You cast me out. Remember?
You were my lover, my chosen. Yet still you know so little of me. The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
So that's what you're scared of. With the crown of Karsus reforged, I could take control of the Karsite Weave.
You can no more control the Karsite Weave than a weather vane could control a storm. That it entered your body and consumed no more than your powers was a miracle. But we will not be granted another. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
A great ask indeed. You've given me much to think on, as you always did.
So be it. Follow the needle of your own wisdom. We shall see how truly it leads you.
Mortal soil once more. I can't believe I saw it. After all this time. Relieved. Drained. Proud of myself for summoning the courage to go to her in the first place, and if I'm being totally honest, a bit lightheaded. As if it wasn't enough to have seen her again. She didn't exactly summon me there for small talk. The Karsite Weave. Within me this whole time. I knew the orb was no ordinary ball of magic before it to be Karsus's malignant creation. Gods! How did I not see that? True enough. There's a reason such unwitting heroes have been the backbone of lyric and legend for as long as both have existed. Even so, I was hardly some naive apprentice at the time. I considered myself an archmage, and yet was fool enough to be mistaken for a common conjurer. At least now I'm armed with the truth, and Mistress' expectations. Sounds like the door to redemption is open at last. All I have to do is walk through it, carrying the crown of Karsus. Were I a more superstitious man, I confess I'd be inclined to see a certain divine destiny in the greatest of Karsus's creations re-emerging at the same time as one another in the same city. Think about it. The crown of Karsus, the Netherstones, the Karsite Weave, no more than a tadpole's breadth from being reunited. What if this is my chance? I'd be a fool not to take it. I would be everything. No mere archmage, but the embodiment of a new form of magic. Raw potential dancing from my fingertips. I would have back everything I lost and 1,000 times more. I would get what I deserved. One might argue. Well then, what more is there to discuss? All we need to do is stay focused on the task at hand. Defeating that Elder Brain. After that, you can leave the rest to me.
She always has something to
Gortash is a vision, sure enough.
to play with the kitchen cats.
Better than ever. Read all the articles about cults and war.
What can I do for you? Of course. Wouldn't be alive to hold them if it weren't for you.
I'll give him a few more of those if you catch my drift.
Oh, not to. I'm standing downwind.
Interviews, politics, gossip, all of it gets in my bloody water.
My most perceptive, prospective customer. Welcome back. Now you've seen what I have for thee. Remember, discretion is key at the Devil's Fee.
What's he got to say? I'm apoplectic, furious. Frankly,
City of Steel. Say anything about the horrible present of Baldur's Gate. City of crime and chaos.
If he doesn't come back, I'm having his chisel. Mine's bloody useless.
His best character. The novel's protagonist is such a basic choice.
I'd move along if I was you, citizen. Patrols have doubled since the, recent troubles, so to speak.
Joy in stone, compliments of Stony and Bony.
Not seen action like that in a while.
tell you what, city's gone down the gutter recently. All these attacks. It's no good. God's not seen action like that in an age. Hope I don't have to again. In the old days, those troublemakers would never have got so close to civvies.
Damn shame to see all this violence. I'd hoped that was all behind me.
I really need my hair doing, so you'll have to wait in line.
I wouldn't hold your breath if you're here to see Figaro.
Feel what exactly?
Oi, you! Get in the bloody queue!
You're in my spine, I can't.
How long do you think Master Pennygood expects us to wait? I'm bored already.
Just out of view. Free for the taking. Bring your pocket to mine. Let's have a look. Let's see. Right tool will do the trick.
Not bad. I've had better days. And worse ones.
Breathe quiet. Move with care. This calls for careful footwork. Bet I can crack that open.
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, scissors, nail files. So many cuts one couldn't make. And yet, such a fleeting window. But then, who am I to deny the auspices of destiny? For we are celebrating, Master Figaro. You have the delicious honor of being my crowning achievement. Your body is my ultimate gift to my lord, Bhaal. Together, we shall transcend. You see...
stood in my way. Victims await. No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Yes.
Figaro. If it had been the dwarf alone, we might have stood a chance. But these doppelgangers, they swarmed us. We were paralyzed before we even had the chance to fight back. I was heading that way after we last spoke, when I heard a commotion. I stepped in to see what was going on. It's not every day you have the chance to catch a killer in action. Not even in this profession. These killings aren't random. In fact, they seem to be part of some sort of test. That document you showed me before, the one with the victims' names on it, that was the briefing. The killers paralyze their victims, take their hands as an offering for Bhaal, and make it look like the cult of the Absolute was behind it all. It grants them access to a tribunal. From what I could gather, it's some sort of rite of initiation for aspiring cultists to prove their worth. And it's taking place beneath Candle Hallow's tombstones. Like I said before, it's not something I can look into in an official capacity. But you... It's not a place I'd ever heard of, if I'm honest. But rumor has it there were some hidden cellars somewhere near the Elf Song. How did you... Perhaps it's best I don't ask. Do what you have to do. And I'll pick up where I left off. The upper city. When I'm done, I'll stop by the Basilisk Gate. If you've got anything to tell of your investigations by then, I'd love to hear it.
Everyone else minds their business.
Feel what exactly?
can rest.
Your light fingers have attracted attention. It seems an explanation may be in order. Your light fingers have attracted attention. It seems an explanation may be in order. You'll walk free for now, but your stories won't land so well if you're caught again.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Your stealing has caught someone's attention. What will you do? You'll walk free for now, but your stories won't land so well if you're caught again.
I'm afraid Master Figaro has passed. I am happy to help you with all your fashion needs, however. Murder. Murder most ugly. Now, can I interest you in any clothes? good and walk well, friend. It's what Master Figaro would have wanted.
That took the edge off.
The brain. It's here. Stay away from the gate. Listen to me. If you go any further, the brain will dominate us. We are not ready.
We should heed the Emperor's warning. Passing the gate could be the death of us.
If you're looking to get into the upper city, you'll need to join the queue.
Kneel!
Dominate.
Kneel!
Kneel!
About what?
Dominate.
Kneel! Pray!
Dominate.
Being able to afford things? Probably. What we're signing up for here, don't pray.
Dominate.
Kneel!
Dominate.
Get them right here. You want a copy of this rag? Gold. Make it quick. Me stupid dad makes me sell these shite rags. Pillock. If you want one, it's gold. Yeah. The best one in town. Also, the only one in town. You want a copy? Gold. The Balder's Mouth Gazette. When the mouth barks, the fist bites. I forget the real slogan, but you get the idea. Now, buy a copy, or leave. So, you're still standing here, why?
You sure it's not a trapped nerve?
That graffiti. It almost looks like it was done in my hand. Did I do this? That graffiti from before. I never thought I'd see it again. Well, I think I was the one who did it. I can recognize my own handwriting. How long ago was this? Years? All the time I spent training, hidden away from the world. I think I must have wanted to leave my mark somewhere. Just to prove I existed. Even to myself.
Come for a chat?
So, Gale's hedging his bets with Mystra? I can't say I blame him. Who'd want to hold a power like the crown of Karsus in their hands just to hand it to someone else? I know what my decision would be, but we're all different, of course.
Yes? What is it?
Wow. So that was Mystra. Pretty spectacular stuff. But I think Gale was right not to agree to do her bidding, no questions asked. I respect the gods, but they don't always understand what they're asking of us. Maybe immortality makes it hard to know what it's like to be one of us piggies. Proud of Gale, though. It takes some man to hold his own in front of the divine.
Mystra has forsaken Gale entirely. A crushing blow. But he is strong enough to persevere, I think.
Mystra has forsaken Gale entirely. A crushing blow. But he is strong enough to persevere, I think.
This crown seems too powerful and dangerous an object for mere mortals to possess. Too dangerous even for Mystra. But I would sooner trust it with a god than with Gale.
You wish to consult me?
I am yours. Come to me. You are exquisite.
Far from me to judge Gale for playing coy with Mystra, but I will not be cleaning up whatever mess she makes of him for it.
Hey, soldier. No room in your party. What should I do? Now we're talking. Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Let's get going.
No time to dally.
Yes?
never a dull moment.
You lot have stomachs like gaping caverns. What do you want? Enjoy your night.
Right here.
Probably. Oh, unless...
Welcome back to Facemaker Fashion. Master Figaro may be dead, but his style lives on. While stocks last. Look good and walk well, friend. It's what Master Figaro would have wanted.
Awaiting orders.
I'm afraid Master Figaro has passed. I am happy to help you with all your fashion needs, however. Look good and walk well.
In your name.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
say. What could be more pleasant than spending one's inheritance? Though I don't imagine you would know. A Patreon needs to get down into the lower city now and again. Must keep one's finger on the pulse, eh?
Old Lady Whitburn, the mother-in-law, never comes down to the lower city. I'm glad I'm not such a snob.
Downstairs, the glitter gala. Upstairs, the chromatic scale.
Drab attire, lackluster skin. My darling, you need my gems. They'll brighten even a ghoul like yourself. Or, if you are the practical sort, I also stock enchanted stones. They're almost as magical as myself. A skeleton would be more accurate. You have good bones, darling. You just need decoration, and you're in the right place. Remember, a life without glitter is no life at all. Take care now.
Downstairs, the glitter gala. Upstairs, the chromatic scale.
A customer. Come, Docha. You look like someone who knows their way around a lute. Or perhaps you enjoy the drums. Flute? No. Lyre. Oh. Well, no matter. My instruments make the most splendid of gifts. I'm sure you'll find something for even the most contrary of bards. Thank you for coming to my little shop. I hope you have a wondrous day.
Horsecack.
Oi! Stop a moment. Right. You look harmless enough. The commander keeps an open house, so you may pass. That's secret. And anyway, she's away, so Ryan's in charge. So be nice to Ryan, or I'll kick you out.
Bet I can crack that open.
Where's the boy got to?
The boy is upstairs. The girls were a little rough in their play earlier.
Chauntier's cheeks. I told them to give him space. Well, that's 2 volunteers for dishes later, then. Make a habit of just letting yourself into people's homes, do you? My mother's not here, if that's who you've come to see. So you're not here to see her? Who are you, then? Is a bold thief who would just stroll into the druid Jaheira's home? Still, time to turn around and go. She's alive? Who are you to her? A harper? General, we'd heard of the cult army heading this way. I assumed she died trying to stop it. But she's alive. Everyone! She's alive! Bring her here, so we can kill her. Oh, throw some cabbage on your list for the market, Jord.
You know, I could just grow it myself. Even a lowly apprentice can manage that one.
Yes? Ah. You've wandered far in my absence. And now you come to march me to the gallows, is it? Come on, then. Likely you have some pointed questions. But you shall have to get in line behind my dear, dear daughter. Yes? Flattered as I am, you're fully supported as it is. Then let us be about it. Wherever we go, ye gods, let there be something green.
Move on! Commander might be away, but I keep a tidy house for her. Oi! Stop a moment. Commander! You're in trouble!
I could just go. Even a lowly apprentice can manage that much.
Oh, Mahler's Mark, here we go.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home. You know Mother dear well already.
Ryan.
A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jaheira's only message contained? In all this time she's been away? 7. The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
I got my skin saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult. Which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you? You're the one who saved her, so tell me. Are we all doomed? So fight. That's what all you heroes and harpers are for, isn't it?
You are a very irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old, after all.
So old! She can stay, but only if she brought home presents.
Seems I'm outvoted. See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots. No arguing. Just tell me you're well.
I am well.
And Minsk?
We're working on it.
You'll get him back. I owe him a kicking for showing Fig how to throw hatchets. So, this cult. What's our plan?
I'm not fool enough to think I can change your mind. But if you're staying, I don't want you taking up arms. There are other ways to fight.
Really? Like what?
You shame me. In all our hunting, I had put them from my mind.
Right. Leave them to us then. If we can't get them past the checkpoints, we'll at least make sure they're watched over if it comes to fighting in the streets. If I have to stay home and babysit, then it's your job to make sure there's still a home to look after. Take what you need, and we'll do the grand reunion when you come back for good. So, lovely as it is to have you back, Mother, go away. You have work to do.
Aye, aye, Commander. Wait, one more thing. There are doppelgangers among the cult. Be on your guard.
Huh. All right, then. If you turn up looking for hugs and kisses, I'll be sure to shoot first.
That's my girl.
And written in code, too, I'm afraid.
That might be worth a look.
It's not a very good code.
Those leaves are a little darker than I'd like, Felices. Bad soil? Don't tell Mother. I take no responsibility for your plants. You know I'm more of a mushroom man.
You've let my study turn into a thicket. Is this what I am hearing?
I tended to it. I just let it thrive in its own independence. You know, same way you raised us.
I raised you to be a sweet and kind boy. What happened?
I watched what you did instead of listening to what you said. This house has taken in a lot of children over the years. Mother dear was sometimes more commander than, well, mother dear.
Wards, family, lifelong irritants. Use whichever term you wish.
We were down the market when I was about 9 years old. Some merchant started in with the usual. Yes, but where's your family? Whose son are you, really? When Mother was done with him, well, let's say he won't have any sons of his own to worry about.
Nature's law in action. Yes? I have given you much reason to think that Harpers hoard secrets like precious stones, but I promise you, this was not some intrigue. Just, plain and simple foolishness. As if by keeping clear of my family, I might keep them clear of the cult in turn. And if this fight were to go against us, well, they had already done their mourning. Why visit it on them twice? No. Quite the opposite, in fact. I hoped to greet my family when all the fighting was done. I was wrong to think I could keep my children from this fight. They're Baldurian born and bred. The only damned reason I root myself in this place. This city is a cesspit. An open sewer of the soul that taints us with its filth and churns us out when all that is good has been stripped away. It also happens to be their home. And so it is mine. Ugh. That might be the first time I have said that out loud. Now come. We had best get to saving it. Lest Ryan turn her ire on us both.
You three have been just guzzling the water recently.
A fine day to you, sir. Are you known to this court? Ugh! A ruffian has breached the manor. I shall have the girl at the door beaten, her hair pulled.
Jessim discovered an old family tree in my study. We haven't had a moment's peace since.
Tetherian nobility. You might be royalty, Jaheira. You don't want to be queen, of course, and Ryan curses too much, so it would have to be me.
Careful, girl. They have a habit of taking against tyrants there.
Huh. I'm not a tyrant. If anyone calls me one, I'll have Fig chop their head off.
You going to eat with us today?
I'm not.
Big do it, she blunted my best knife, slaying soap methods.
I hope you were hibernating, little cub. I can't think of another reason you wouldn't come down to say hello.
Jaheira! I didn't want to see if you were really dead. They said...
Who said?
Jord and Ryan. They didn't think I could hear.
You little sneak thief? Well, they were wrong.
Look! Not dead. I just... had a few adventures. Like, Never planning on letting that go, are you?
Moonrise. Like the place from your stories, Jaheira.
The very same. We can give that one a happy ending after all. Now, cub. Solitude is a wonderful thing, but not too much. Come downstairs and fight with your sisters.
Wait. Here. I was... keeping this safe.
My Harper pin. Oh, was a certain little sneak thief playing down in my sanctuary?
No. Jaheira's back. Now Jess can't boss me around anymore.
Hayes Jesson.
Pay no mind to those. You're probably safe so long as I am here. But if you do not trust me, take the weight from the pressure plate there.
A glowing orb, but its purpose is unclear.
Yes?
A glowing orb, but its purpose is unclear.
Always nice to be wanted.
A glowing orb, but its purpose is unclear. A glowing orb, but its purpose is a glowing orb, but its purpose is unclear.
The only patch of wilderness this city permits me. There ought to be supplies here to aid us.
The Archdruid's eyes and ears have fallen away in her absence. I'm training new ones.
I bring word of gnomes. Gnomes in the sea.
There's been killings in a holy place. Sticks of incense and blood.
More gnomes.
Watch how you go. There's a trap. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Keen eye. But if it's supplies you seek, weapons to aid in our fight, you won't find them behind that door. There is nothing back there of worth to anyone but me. Not a wild shape I have mastered. Just yet. On my word, all you will find inside is dust. And the moldering keepsakes of a much younger woman. But then, perhaps I make too much of this. How can I beg privacy when I was not half so trusting on our first meeting? Pass then. Go on. See what it is a foolish old Harper thinks worth hiding away.
Rite of the Timeless Body. What's that about? I'd best ask Jaheira.
A gift from my husband. I've had to renew parts over the years, but the heart remains the same as the day he gave it to me. Yes? The threat of spanking never kept the children from poking through my things. Why should it deter you? It is a ritual, or it describes one at least, practiced by druids of certain esoteric circles. If they be learned and powerful enough, the practitioner of this ritual might slow their aging, extend their life well beyond its natural reach. In greener days, I might have been strong enough to do it. I might be yet, with the right preparations. I make no plans. Only contingencies. Do not look at me like that. I have been content to see the span of my natural years. A privilege far too few in this world can claim. I do not speak of clinging to life for its own sake, I just look back on that life's work and I wonder, is it done? The dead tree plague the world still. The city still falls prey to small minds like Gortash or lost souls like Orin. It is every Harper's hope to be a light that drives out darkness. But I've lived long enough to see so many of those lights burn out, while the shadows cling stubbornly on. Knowing that, Isn't it our duty to burn on if we can? To fight for as long as we are able?
I wallowed in darkness for too long. If I could extend the time I have left in the light, I think I'd take it.
Perhaps. But if the darkness is really going to swallow everything as you Sharan say, it should at least have to work for its supper. In truth, I had put this ritual from my mind. Until last light. Trapped in that darkness. I turned to my research again. What if I was a little stronger? As fast as I once had been. Then you came. And made the question moot. But I kept this. Just in case, I told myself. A final resort. Perhaps you were not the savior you seemed. I had learned better than to think of life as some simple tale after all. There is no guarantee of happy endings, or true heroes. I believe that still. But when I look on all that we have achieved since, I wonder perhaps it is not heroes we need. Only people who are willing to try. I do not know what manner of story that makes. But I do know that without an ending, it would be no story at all. So I will accept mine. When and however it comes. As for this city story, well, that is entirely your problem now, Cub. Do not thank me for slinging a weight around your neck. I might start to feel bad. I do mean what I say. But I am also a harper. In every honeyed word, there is a hook. But I do not plan on going anywhere just yet. And besides, you still have a tadpole in your skull. You're almost certainly going to die first.
If you are not meant to be here, the Archdruid's traps will see to you. If you have business, be about it. If you do not, poke around and see what happens.
Publish all the fluff pieces it wants about those Steel Watchers. I think they're a menace.
Lodge of the Society of Brilliance.
Oh, well met. I am the Society's leading expert on myconid spore telepathy. But I've had to delay my experiments. Run out of spores, you see. Oh, I miss them, those myconid spores. I don't feel quite right without them. Probably shouldn't have inhaled them all so quickly.